The heat is probably the most difficult thing to train for in our sport because there's not much we can do about it. We get into the summer races and it's 90, 95 degrees outside. You're pretty much banking on 130 to 140, maybe a little higher inside the race car over the period of, 3 to 4 hours. Most saunas have a warning label on them, I believe, after 15 minutes at that temperature, so we don't listen very well. So we dive right off into that, but it's something that we can train, we can throw weights around, we can get our cardio in, but trying to train for that amount of heat is very, very difficult. So we've taken some big steps to helping us get through that, whether it's the AC box of the helmet, which is cools ambient air 15 degrees or so through a 3/4 inch hose into the helmet. That's 80 degrees of AC. Doesn't sound great until you realize it's 140 in the car, and all of a sudden it's really nice. We have cool shirts now that just run cool water through the shirt. Those are pretty reliable at this point, although I think all of us have stories about where they have failed on us and end up making you realize how much you miss them. So for instance, Dover last year, I think we made it to the pace laps and the cool shirt stopped working, and we went the entire race without it, and we had a red flag for weather. We ran, I think, the last 8 laps of the race. It turned back on, which just felt disrespectful. So, but you run a race like that without it, you start to realize how hot it really is inside a race car. So yeah, again, it's one of the most difficult things that we have to try and combat is the temperature inside our race cars and what that does to you from a hydration standpoint, from a focus standpoint. We do have water systems inside the race cars that we try very hard to stay hydrated throughout races so that mentally you're as sharp as possible when you get to the end of a 600-mile race at Charlotte. A lot of small things that we include in there to try and make sure we're prepared.